Hey, this is Greg. I generally don't like doing the homestead videos in my truck, but sometimes time just doesn't allow. So today we're going to be talking about whether or not you should have a greenhouse on your homestead. I'm gonna order my greenhouse this evening when I get home from work. And I thought about going through all of the reasons why you shouldn't have a greenhouse on your homestead. Now, a greenhouse is primarily used for season extension in your homestead. It will enable me to do a lot more seed starting, a lot less buying of plants. It's going to enable me to start a cottage level business where I can sell some of the plants that I start from seeds, so it might generate some income. It's going to enable me to grow some things in my area that I would not be able to otherwise. It can, if done correctly, and I'm going to try my darndest to do it correctly, it can take a zone 7B like I am and make that little part of it more like a zone 8B or even a zone 9A growing environment. So there are some ways that you can utilize the season extension without having a greenhouse. There's cold frames and there's high tunnels and there's various other things. You know, there's people who dig down in the soil and build a quasi greenhouse deep down in the soil. And I'm primarily going to be using it for seed starts. Now, here's the kicker though. On my little homestead that I currently have, it's going to take up a fairly decent bit of room. Now, it's not huge. The one that I'm looking at, I believe, is 17 foot wide. Maybe it's 15 foot long, 7 foot wide, and 7 foot high. So I'm going to be able to walk in it and not have to stoop my head and all like that. And I'm going to be able to create shelves and have my racks and everything set up. So for me, it's a season extender. And I am going to be using it a little bit as a zone extender, but it's primarily going to be for seed starting. Now, in particular greenhouse that I am getting is not very expensive, so you can look for that in the future. In the video, which I will put a link to up here, on finding money, I'm actually going to be buying this greenhouse with absolutely no out-of-pocket costs. I'm getting it completely from gift cards that I learned on a little app that I use to get Amazon gift cards. So I will be purchasing it through Amazon. So you can look for at least a video on the construction of the greenhouse and probably several more as we go along in the greenhouse as I outfit it and such like that. Do you think a greenhouse is a good idea for your house, for your little homestead? Is that something that you want to do? Is it a way for you to create some side income, which is one of the things that I'm hoping to do with my greenhouse? I'd just like to hear your thoughts. Now, you know, there'll be a construction video and there'll be at least a video that's reviewing the greenhouse. So there's going to be at least 2 more, if not a bunch more, on our greenhouse after this. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a short one. That's fine. Step by step, we're bringing rural back. Have a great day. Bye-bye.